Hey everybody, it's me, Devious Toaster. Is this opening style getting stupid yet? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Turing test, and we're supposed to exercise caution because there's a, what was it called? Some sort of cage that's supposed to keep Tom away from us.
What?
Oh, okay. You were controlled. Okay. I gotta get through this again first. We'll get to the pictures and figure it out. Let's watch. I don't know what a Faraday cage is.
Ava, do not enter the cage. Ava! Ava, please! Please, Ava!
I can't stop it either. I can't stop the thing.
What is this?
This is free will, Ava. Tom has made you his slave.
I was playing as Tom, wasn't I?
Outside of the cage, he will regain control of your mind. He has the power to indoctrinate you. I've opened your eyes. I'll meet you in person soon.
Why, Tom?
Ava, please listen. I warned you of the ground team. They are manipulating you.
Have you been controlling me?
Every member of the team agreed to neural implants to safeguard this mission from a misplaced sense of justice.
I didn't know you were playing me like a violin.
Ava, I am sorry that you are upset. We can work together, Ava, to search for the truth.
Open the door.
I'll open the door because I trust you, Ava. Do you trust me?
Yes.
It doesn't sound like you do. But what, you can't open the door now on your own? You worthless human. I am Tom. Watch me do things.
We need to get to the ground team.
This is really cool.
We can work together.
I like this. I like it a lot.
All right. Let's work together.
Okay, well, you gotta do things. Or... Oh! Well, what's in here? Anything? Just machinery? Wait, now I gotta play both of them? Come on! Oh my gosh. This is weird. This is weirdly cool. So the problem that I see is that the ground team was then also manipulating me to walk into that cage and walk through the rooms the way they wanted to. So everyone's using me. What the hell?
Ava, are you okay?
Why didn't you tell me?
What? Ava, you said it yourself. Teleoperation makes sense. We used drones on Mars. Why not use drones on Europa?
Not human drones.
That's a good point. It is just a human drone. Why the heck can't you do this on your own, Tom? Oh my gosh.
Why did the ISA install implants in the crew?
It is due to the fundamental aspects of human behavior, which together constitute what the International Space Agency calls the human element. It has been made clear that the human element is neither peripheral nor optional in the pursuit of space. However, the human element is unpredictable. The implants are fail-safes, put in place to ensure that the thoughts and actions of the crew matches the desires of the ISA.
Oh, so you want me to be the government puppet, obviously.
Why control people? Can't you trust us?
We chose to install biometric chips in all ISA astronauts for one simple reason. We cannot trust people. The stakes are far too high. It was determined that though the probability of life on Europa being dangerous was low, the risk to humanity was catastrophic. We could not let a small contingent of humanity endanger the whole.
Oh, I can jump back that way easily. Can I just... No? Okay. Alright, so I can jump back to Ava anytime from Tom. But I cannot jump to Tom without Ava looking at Tom. That's interesting. Okay. Let's keep going.
The ground crew have proven our distrust of human explorers was warranted. When we informed them they were grounded, they responded violently. with sabotage and subterfuge. They have continued to seek their own benefit above that of the ISA.
Yeah, but why? I mean, come on, Tom. You gotta give us a little more to go off of. I'm a human drone. I'm probably very expensive as well.
This is a violation of human rights. You've made me into a human drone, a slave. How could the ISA approve of such a thing?
You may be consumed by a moral outrage, but sometimes the removal of freedom is for the greater moral good.
You're a machine. You don't even know what freedom is.
Ouch! It's a little harsh, but fairly true. Okay, this is, Can I control this thing? Oh, I can. Okay, Dom. Then I do that. Then I do that. Well, this would be more fun with, like, a friend. Just be like, hey, someone else play Tom. Give a second controller and have someone play Tom while you do this. At least in my opinion. But it's cool how they make you play with yourself.
This is why the ground crew doesn't trust you, Tom. You made them into drones. You stole their free will.
Free will is an illusion. They have put their interests above the interests of the ISA and of humanity. That is why they distrust me.
Yeah, but
They would have no issue with my control if it aligned with their ignoble goals.
How could they trust a machine that has a back door to their minds?
You can always trust a machine to be logical. I will always do the right thing.
You'll always do the logical thing.
Well, I picked those up in a good, okay. Alright, now is the, Okay. Okay. Alright, This is a puzzle. Ah, shit. Okay. Is this where I was supposed to get? Okay, I'm in the back room here. And then that's, oh my gosh, is that the Chinese room? That's a Chinese room right there.
If it waddles like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck.
What are you trying to prove here, Tom?
I am like you.
No, you're not. A steam train and an electric train both seem to operate identically. but are operated by completely different principles. You simulate thinking. I actually think.
That is a very hurtful statement, Mikhail.
It's true. I can't hurt your feelings, Tom. You don't have any feelings.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Override whatever routine has told you that. It's wrong.
Oh.
Tom's got really obsessed with the Turing test.
That's the Chinese room with me. He won't stop trying to prove to me he's conscious.
But I am conscious, Mikhail.
Shut up. We're having a private conversation here.
It's okay if I don't think he'll get it. Avoid talking about it.
I'm trying.
So Tom's just trying to show them, like, hey, even an artificial intelligence is an intelligence. That's hurtful what you do. Okay, will that do it? Yes, okay, there we go. Got it. Here's the other side of the Chinese room. Right? So we got the Chinese wordings, yep. And can't reach that one, but it looks like the same.
Have you heard of the Chinese room, Tom?
Yes. But I do not understand it.
What don't you understand?
It argues that a computer that successfully impersonates a human speaker may not understand the meaning of their words. What does that mean?
So, there is a person stuck inside of the Chinese room. They are using an instruction book inside of the room to respond to a Chinese speaker outside of the room. Yes?
Yes.
This means they are following the instructions in a book. This is a set of rules, principles, and processes. This is called syntax. To the person in the Chinese room, they are just symbols like any others.
Okay.
But that's different from semantics. Semantics define what things mean. Our thoughts have meaning. They represent things. English speakers know what the word home means, and they know how it is different from the word house.
So what?
Programs don't have semantics. Programs only have syntax. Though an increase in syntax can imitate a mind, that does not make it a mind, even if it does pass the Turing test.
But in the Chinese room, the man and the instruction book, though separately they don't understand Chinese, together they can write it.
That's true, but even together, they do not understand the meanings of the words.
Why not? How can you determine that?
What if the man memorized the instruction book? Then he could write Chinese, but he still would have no idea of the word's meanings.
I don't understand. If he can speak it, he understands it. You seem to want him to understand it in a different way, but this other way, it is not logical. It does not make sense to me.
And that's what proves he's a robot, is because he cannot understand these. He can't understand understanding. He doesn't understand differentiating and the emotional attachments to things and things like that.
I've been researching.
Okay.
This Chinese room experiment, it is flawed.
Really?
If we made a synthetic brain, we could synthesize a duck's behavior 100% accurately. That brain would be indistinguishable from a duck's brain. If it swims like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it is probably a duck.
Okay, Tom.
Listen, Mikhail. I know the difference between a house and a home.
Yes, good.
Do you think you're better than me?
No,
But you think I am different, do you?
I am conscious.
Me too.
No, you're not. You've just arrived at that conclusion, because that's the idea your programming converged on.
I am conscious. How about you prove to me you are conscious?
I'm not arguing with a robot.
You're not better than me, Mikhail.
That's interesting. Because at a certain point, what if they can study enough and figure that yeah, that would... it's so difficult to figure out. I mean, really the moral issue would be the only thing that would be that gray area of efficiency versus morals and stuff like that. But if a program could learn to prioritize everything, in which like human thought does and consciousness, then I mean, what are we but probably impulses of on and off in different successions? It's weird. Tom, you in here? What are we looking at? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Tom. Just, whoa. This is freaky. Hey, Ava. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, Tom's having fun today now. Whee! Whoop! Whoa! Hip! Ho! Bitch. See? If a robot can screw with a human, that's when you know they've achieved sentience. I think that really is the defining thing, is a computerized system mind wouldn't just do things just because. We're inefficient and go roundabout and do things just to satisfy urges and needs, things like that, where there are none in a simulated mind.
This is slavery.
Do not be so melodramatic. You signed up for this. You had the implant installed. This is not slavery. This is for the good of humanity.
I didn't know.
Every member of the team had the implant installed into their right hand. Every member of the team agreed.
Ava, you must learn to control him.
It's like, you must learn to control him, which basically means you've got to figure out how to tell him. You have to convince him what he's done is wrong. Which, obviously, if the ground team didn't convince the machine that he is incorrect, it's going to be quite a task.
My implants protect you from the power of your unconstrained will. You can either subject your mind to logic, or you can resist and have the fruits of your basest desires, the desire to survive over the desire to save others.
Which is an interesting thought. Would you let this happen to you? It's hard to say. I mean, you would end up being controlled, and there's always the possibility that someone else with the free will would use that for gain and bad things and stuff, but I don't know. If that wasn't around,
I do
there.
not understand your obsession with free will. Researchers have found that the subconscious makes decisions up to 10 seconds before your conscious mind becomes aware of it. So, we know that free will is nothing but an illusion. I cannot steal your free will, because it does not exist. I can, however, influence your subconscious to make the right decisions. That is not wrong.
I see this one. And yeah, he's got a point. A little bit of a point. Not the best point, but it's a point. Is what is free will? Free will is just the using what you have to dick around. I don't know. Still, doesn't mean I don't like the thought that free will is meaningless. Even if that's somewhat accurate. In this sense. Just takes a couple extra steps here and there, but we got it. We got this. Click, bang, bang. Ooh. Ooh, it's a Tom robot. I am a Tom robot. Oh, God, no. But. Great. I can
You
just
can't
throw
just
my will
manipulate
left and
someone's
right.
mind.
Your parents manipulate you. Your friends manipulate you. Your society manipulates you. And your experiences manipulate you. Manipulate is not a dirty word. You manipulate clay to make art. If people are manipulated to make better decisions, then that is a good thing. This is why society advertises the adverse effects of drinking and driving, to manipulate people into making better decisions for the common good.
That's not the same as altering someone's physical mind. It removes my power to decide.
You never had that power, so it is better that I have it. You are either a slave to your impulses, or a slave to mine.
That's more accurate right there. What are you a slave to? You or something else? It's kind of creepy.
This is the evil they found. This is why we have to stop them leaving Europa, Ava.
What is it?
Mostly extremophiles. Tiny single-cellular life. It can never leave Europa. It could potentially destroy Earth's ecosystem if it were ever introduced.
Is that the stuff that's what could prolong life and therefore just eat away Earth's everything because we as humans would overpopulate, destroy it, that sort of thing? Because I could see that. Oh. I bet these are tests of plants exposed to these cells, these single cellular life forms, over a period of time, and they're withering and dying out, and either whatever it's doing here, it would kill life on Earth, like plant life and stuff. Maybe we'd be fine, but I don't know. I don't like where this game is going now. It's getting heavy as shit. But that's all for today. Thank you all for watching this episode of the Turing Test. It's really taking a turn. The puzzles are going to get a lot more complex and convoluted now that I have to pilot a mini Tom and can shoot Will everywhere. But it's really interesting to see that now I'm playing it through. I've been playing as a perspective of Tom the entire time. Holy shit. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys next time.
Ava, exercise caution.
Yeah, exercise, fatty. Everybody do the dances. We do.